Hello football fans around the world, welcome again to the Liverpool base. Kindly subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Liverpool is starting to see the best of Darwin Núñez. While Erling Haaland's individual numbers are still well known, Man City must face inconvenient facts. Before the season started, comparisons between Manchester City's Erling Haaland and Liverpool's Darwin Núñez were simply inevitable. The league's top two sides, whose rivalry had defined an era, had invested a combined £136 million in a pair of new number 9s after both previously playing without an out-and-out centre-forward. However, it soon became clear that Haaland was setting a standard that Núñez would find simply impossible to match. In his first 13 Premier League appearances, the Norwegian has remarkably scored 18 goals. With just over a third of the season elapsed, he's only 5 short of last year's Golden Boot total, set by Mohamed Salah and Son Heung-min. If he played the rest of the Premier League season, he'd end up with somewhere between 55 and 56 goals. Those are the kind of numbers Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi put up in La Liga in their heydays. This was a concern a few dissenting voices raised at the start of the season, citing the points tallies Manchester City had posted under Pep Guardiola. It wasn't a slight on the player personally, but instead a recognition that Manchester City would have to change the striker-less system that had delivered the Premier League title. On Saturday, Haaland drew a blank for only the third time in the Premier League this season as Manchester City suffered a stunning 2-1 defeat at the hands of Brentford. The result left them with 10 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats and 32 points from their first 14 matches. Haaland might well prove to be a difference maker in tournament football, above all the Champions League. Of course, Liverpool are far worse off than they were at this point last season. They were just behind Chelsea and Manchester City on 31 points, but now they find themselves down in 6th with just 22. But as for the impact of Núñez, it remains too early to draw conclusions. He's only played 606 Premier League minutes compared to Haaland's 1,040, a difference of 52.7%. The Manchester City man has also made nearly double the number of starts. There are signs now that Núñez is finding elite goal-scoring form, bagging 4 in his last 6 in the Premier League and 7 in his last 10 overall. Liverpool might yet succeed where Manchester City have thus far failed. That's all for now, guys. Please like and remember to subscribe to our news updates.